Welcome back to Caption Media. Today, we'll be diving into Never Let Go, a gripping psychological thriller, horror directed by Alexander Ayer, known for The Hills Have Eyes and Crawl. With executive producers from Stranger Things and Arrival on board, this film promised a thrilling and thought-provoking ride. Never Let Go stars Academy Award winner Halle Berry, who takes on the role of a mother trying to protect her twin sons in a world terrorized by an unknown evil. Without giving away spoilers, we'll explore the film's thematic depth, its emotional intensity, and discuss how it stands out in the crowded genre of psychological horror. Let's break it all down. Plot overview. In Never Let Go, we find ourselves following the story of a mother, played by Halle Berry, who is trapped within her own home with her twin sons, as the world beyond their doorstep falls under the grip of a mysterious and malevolent force. The very essence of their survival depends on their connection with one another physically, emotionally, and symbolically. The movie doesn't waste time building up its central conflict. We quickly learn that the outside world is filled with an omnipresent danger, an evil that remains largely unseen, yet feels overwhelmingly real. The family's survival hinges on their unity, demonstrated by the use of physical ropes to literally tether them together. This unique concept becomes the film's emotional and psychological focal point. But as the story progresses, the real tension comes not only from the unseen terror lurking outside, but from within the family itself. The bonds of trust begin to fray, especially when one of the twins questions whether the threat is real at all. This doubt unravels the family's stability, setting off a tense and terrifying battle for survival. Character analysis and performances. The heart of this movie undeniably lies in its characters, specifically the mother played by Halle Berry, known for her range and ability to convey raw emotion. Berry delivers a nuanced and powerful performance here. Her portrayal of a mother fiercely protecting her children while grappling with fear and uncertainty is both heart-wrenching and compelling. She brings to life the mental strain that comes with not knowing whether the threat is external or internal, a feat that only a seasoned actor can achieve with such depth. The twin sons, Samuel Anthony B. Jenkins and Nolan Percy Daggs, also deliver standout performances. They manage to balance innocence with suspicion, a dynamic that plays a crucial role in the unfolding of the psychological tension. One son's belief in their bond and trust in his mother contrasts with the other's increasing doubt about the reality of the threat. This internal family conflict becomes just as central to the story as the external danger. Their performances serve as a vehicle for the larger themes of trust, fear, and survival. Direction and cinematography. Alexander Ayer is no stranger to creating tense, atmospheric horror, and his work in Never Let Go continues that tradition. From a directorial standpoint, Ayer uses every frame to build an overwhelming sense of claustrophobia. The family's house, which is supposed to be a sanctuary, gradually becomes a suffocating trap, and AJ's camera work accentuates this. The tight, confined shots make the audience feel as though they're stuck in the house alongside the family, adding to the film's immersive tension. Cinematically, there's a clear juxtaposition between the outside world, which is filled with eerie, muted tones, and the interior of the house, which feels both safe and oppressive at the same time. Lighting plays an essential role in building suspense. The dimly lit corridors and rooms give the sense that something sinister is lurking just out of view, even if we never see it. The film's visual language speaks volumes about the characters' emotional states. As the family's bond begins to unravel, the camera becomes less steady, reflecting the instability in their relationships and their grasp on reality. These directorial choices make Never Let Go not just a horror film, but a psychological exploration of human fragility in the face of the unknown. Themes and symbolism. One of the most striking aspects of Never Let Go is its exploration of the theme of connection. The physical tethering of the family through ropes is a symbolic representation of the bonds that hold them together: trust, love, and protection. But as doubt creeps in, these ties begin to fray, both literally and figuratively. The rope becomes more than just a lifeline. It's a symbol of the fragile nature of human relationships when tested by fear and uncertainty. The movie also plays with the concept of evil. What is it, and how does it manifest? In Never Let Go, the evil is left largely undefined, which makes it all the more terrifying. It taps into the primal fear of the unknown. Is the threat real, or is it a projection of the family's internal struggles? This ambiguity allows for multiple interpretations, which gives the film its psychological edge. Another central theme is the power of belief. As one of the twins begins to question the existence of the threat, the family's unity disintegrates. This speaks to a larger, more universal fear: what happens when the people we trust the most stop believing in us or our shared reality? This theme of fractured trust is something that resonates far beyond the horror genre, touching on the fears and insecurities that many of us face in real life. Emotional and psychological impact. Emotionally, Never Let Go is a gut punch. The terror isn't just derived from the unknown evil lurking outside, but from the unraveling of the family's unity. As the audience, we feel the growing tension as the protective bond between mother and sons begins to disintegrate. The psychological weight of the film is intense, and viewers are forced to confront their own fears of isolation, mistrust, and the crumbling of familial ties. The film succeeds in keeping you on edge without relying heavily on jump scares. Instead, it uses psychological tension to slowly ratchet up the fear. It's a movie that lingers in your mind long after it's over, as you begin to reflect on the deeper questions it raises about family, survival, and the nature of belief. While Never Let Go is an emotionally charged and tense thriller, it isn't without its minor flaws. For some viewers, the slow burn pacing may feel a bit too drawn out, especially in the middle of the film. The constant ambiguity regarding the evil can also be frustrating for those looking for more concrete answers or a defined antagonist. This choice, while adding to the film's psychological depth, might leave some feeling unsatisfied. Additionally, while the performances are powerful, there are moments where the dialogue feels a bit too on the nose, spelling out emotions that could have been conveyed more subtly through action or silence. But overall, these are minor critiques in an otherwise deeply engaging and thought-provoking film.